Hi guys, it's Nika and today I'm back with another speed build. This is the last build that I will be doing in this particular part of Newcrest. However, it will be split into two parts because technically these are two houses. Well, I call it Newcrest twins, so it's like a twin house or something. I don't know, actually I looked up the definition of a twin house and one of the definitions said that the houses have to be identical on the outside. So I'm not sure, maybe they are not exactly twin houses, but listen, twins don't have to be identical, right? So these are twins, but they are not identical. Yeah, basically. So yeah, today I will be building the entire shell of this house, or these two houses, and I will be furnishing the first part and doing a little bit of landscaping in front of this first part. And next week you are going to see me furnish the second part of this house, do the landscaping in front of the second house, and then do the backyard, which I'm still not sure if I will do like two backyards or if I will do one big backyard that is shared by both households. I'm not sure yet. We will figure it out. And yes, this means that I have not finished the second house yet. I'm gonna probably work on that maybe later today, maybe some other day actually, because I have to finish some creative sim videos. So yeah, I will probably work on that and I will finish this house later. And I'm sorry, my headphones are slipping from my head. I don't know why, but I have a very slippery head, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I have a small head because they are constantly falling down. I'm not sure why, but yeah. So yeah, this house, I'm not sure if I can tell you anything about the family because I haven't really thought of them yet, and I want these sims to have some juicy drama going on. I'm not sure, no, but I feel like one thing about townies, everybody loves messy townies, right? That's what everybody loved about The Sims 2 townies, because the lore, the drama, the chaos, we didn't really have that with the townies in The Sims 4. So I would like to, in my save file, have some juicy drama going on, some really crazy backstories, stuff like that. The only thing I can tell you about this family right now is that there are two mothers living in this house and their two children. One would be, I imagine, 14 or 15 or something like that, starting high school, that kind of age. And the other would be probably like 11 or 12 or something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have right now. Usually I think of the family when I build a house and I come up with ideas for backstories and stuff, but for this family this was the only thing that came to me, that there are two married women living here and they have two children who are like young teenagers, pre-teens, something like that. Obviously we don't have pre-teens, but when I create this sim they will be a child and I might give them some, I don't know, slightly more mature outfits, not mature as in like revealing or something, but more of like what a teenager would wear. I'm not sure. And honestly, it's gonna be CC free, so I'm not sure how well I will be able to do that. But yeah, they are not exactly a child anymore. They are a preteen and they feel a bit more grown up than they are. Yeah, because listen, we all were like that when we were like 12, 13. We all felt so grown up. And now I look back and I look at current 13-year-olds and I'm like, oh my god, you are a baby. In the best sense possible. If a 13-year-old is watching this video, yeah, enjoy your childhood while it lasts. Seriously, enjoy it. You're gonna miss it one day and you will look back and you will feel kind of stupid for wanting to grow up. And yes, I'm sure you've heard it from many adults at this point, but it is actually true and you probably won't believe it until it's too late. Yeah, so yeah, just a word of advice from your friendly neighborhood unemployed librarian. This has nothing to do with libraries, but yeah, I'm your friendly neighborhood unemployed librarian. Although just before I went to edit this video and do this voiceover, I actually applied for a job, so wish me luck. When you're seeing this, I will probably have a response already But oh my god, I'm so nervous because this is one of the jobs that I would actually really want. Because a lot of times I've applied to something pretty much just to apply to something and because I needed the job, right? But it wasn't like something I would actually really truly want. This one, however, it would be so nice if it worked out. So yeah, wish me luck. I don't want to talk about it too much because I didn't want to jinx it. Maybe I've already jinxed it. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. And I'm nervous. What if they actually call me today or tomorrow or I don't know, very, very soon? Yeah, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Because I really don't want to be unemployed anymore. And like the job selection here, you can't really do that. Literally, you can't really do that as a young woman, basically. Even though they have to like be like, yeah, we accept both women and men, you just know they are gonna pick a man for that because yeah, we know why. We all know why. So anyway, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, I can't think of anything we could talk about, you guys. That is great. And we are only like, well, probably not even halfway through the recording. Yeah, how are you guys doing? What have you guys been doing in The Sims lately? How's the weather where you are? We had a really, really great warm Saturday. I went on a very long walk. I went to the forest and I haven't been to this area for years. I don't remember the last time I went there, and it's basically, I look out of my window and there it is, the forest is right there on the other side of the river, and I haven't been there for years. But this Saturday, because it was so nice and the weather was warm and the sun was shining, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go on a little walk through the forest. Well, the little walk turned out to be a bit longer. I didn't go on the path through the forest. I went away from that and I went just through the forest. Don't worry, it's not like a deep forest or anything. And I know this area pretty well. I knew that if I would come out of the forest and I would reach some village, I would know how to get back home. So yeah, I was just kind of, I don't know, frolicking through the forest. Okay, frolicking is a strong word, but like, yeah, I felt really at peace and happy there. And yeah, I took some silly pictures and I really wanted to listen to folklore while I was there because I felt like it would have the perfect vibes. And I was alone, but I had this feeling that someone would be near and they would hear the music playing. And I don't know, I feel very anxious about playing music out loud. I'm always wearing my headphones or my earphones or whatever. So I didn't play folklore, however, the vibes were exquisite. The vibes would be perfect for folklore. So maybe next time I go to the forest, I will take my earphones and I will play folklore in my earphones. What's your current favorite album? Since we are talking about music, what's your favorite current album? I'm not sure if I have a favorite album at the moment that I would listen to all the time. I listen to a lot of songs currently. Actually, I feel like I'm in another folklore and evermore phase now that I think about it. I've been listening to these two albums a lot. Oh, but I wanted to tell you something else about how I went to the forest. So I went there, I was kind of running around. I was having fun a lot and stuff, and then I look at the map on my phone and I'm like, oh my god, I made it on the other side of the town. Basically, I'm not gonna explain what my town looks like and how it's possible to get to the other side so quickly. I didn't know you could get to the other side so quickly if you go through the forest. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm on the other side of the town. I am so far away from home. How do I get home? Luckily, I looked at the map and I realized that if I go through the fields like this, I will soon reach a point that I know very well. So I went there, the sun was shining, I got a little sunburned, as always. That's how I have to start the warmer part of the year. I always have to get sunburned first and then I start getting nicely tanned, but first I have to get red. There's no other way. So yeah, I went through the fields and I had a really great time. Yeah, I've been really enjoying walks alone, long walks alone through nature, and listening to the birds and looking at bugs and stuff like that. I saw, oh my god, how do you call it in English? What do you call it in English? The things that ants build. We call it mraveniště because an ant is a mravenec, and I have no idea how you call mraveniště in English. Anthill. Okay, yeah, so I saw an anthill, a very big anthill, and they were loud too because they were like, working hard, how ants are. And I had to stop and just watch them for a moment because, oh my god. And yeah, I really, on Saturday, I really enjoyed the little things, and yeah, I love nature so much. I don't know, this voiceover is kind of a mess, isn't it? But yeah, ants, birds, sunshine. I just really enjoyed my time outside on Saturday. I was out for 2 hours or something, and the walk was 8 kilometers long, and it wasn't meant to be. I didn't even take, which is very stupid for me, I didn't even take any water, any money. I had nothing. I had just my phone and my keys. So don't be like me. If you go out, take some water, especially if you know that the weather is nice and you will probably want to stay outside for a long time. Take some water, take some money. Maybe tell someone where you're planning to go. I told no one where I was planning to go. Well, but to be fair, I did not think I would end up in the forest. I just went in that direction, and then I was there and I was like, I didn't come here. It's been a while since I came here, so let's just go to the forest. And yeah, so I went, and nobody knew. And yeah, for a moment I had this feeling of well, somebody could murder me and no one would ever know. No one would ever know that they should be looking for me here. So that's great. And don't be stupid like me. Tell someone where you're going. Take some water, take some money, and yes. But I had a great time on Saturday. So yeah, even though I made some stupid decisions, but yeah. That's another advice from me. Look at that. Anyway, the video is coming to an end, but I'm not gonna say goodbye just yet. I've recently started planning for the summer and planning on how I'm gonna post in the summer, and I feel like I might have to change my schedule, especially for July and August, because I will probably be away a lot. I'm going to Italy for a little over a week. I'm so excited because we will be finally going to the place where I haven't been since COVID. The last time I went there was 2019, and then in 2021 I was really close, but we were on that one place that I love so much, and now we are coming back, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, beside these few days in Italy, I will probably be a lot at this one place where we don't have internet. I might spend a few days at my grandma, and my grandma has internet, but I cannot record there, and in fact I probably wouldn't even want to record there. I would want to spend time with her and help her around the house and in the garden and stuff like that. And also I want to go on a walk. I want to go on go for so many walks around her town, because again, it's been so many years since I went for long walks around her town, and I know that area probably better than the area of my hometown. So yeah, I wanna go back there, and yeah. What are your plans for summer? I don't know, I'm just rambling so much in this video. I'm so sorry, but what are your plans for summer? Are you going anywhere exciting, or are you staying at home? Are you working? Are you doing, I don't know, let me know in the comments if you feel like it. But anyway, it's actually now time to end this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone!